Hello. How have you been? I know that I got the plan with me for the week that we're currently in up really late. Next week will be better. This week will be better. This week will actually be up on Sunday the 11th, I swear. So I'm Kat, and this is my Hobonichi weeks. I have the Marie cover. I'm gonna plan for the 12th through the 18th. This is a Sunsets and Scribbles kit. The date dots are from a Mandy Lynn's Plans kit. And yeah, I believe, yeah, the only major plan that this week has is a Pride event on the 17th, so on Saturday. No other birthdays or anything going on this week, though. Okay. Though I do have a lot of things to be doing. So have I used one of her weekly kits? I don't think so. Yeah, this is the first kit I used. Yeah, like almost all of April was leftovers. And then here is May. Yeah, May, and then the 3 weeks I forgot to plan for. All right, so I haven't used a Sunsets and Scribbles kit, but it looks like actually I don't need the washi tape, which is nice, interesting. So I think I'm gonna put this here. Though I feel like this is intended to go where the quote is, so you can write your own quote in approximately the same spot. Yeah, I haven't been up to very much. The Goth Best Friend did visit the Sunday before I'm filming, so the 4th of June, was that? Yeah, the 4th of June, which I never went back in and planned for myself like I said I was going to. Completely forgot to do that. Oh, I don't think I actually forgot. I think I just didn't bother because I didn't see the point in it at that point. I might go in and I might, like how I used February and March here for like test layouts to try different things. I might do that with those 3 weeks, just so I don't feel like I've wasted them. So yeah, this week that we are planning for doesn't have much going on in it. So I'm just going to talk about the week that I have been having, because I think that that's fun. So the 5th through the 11th, which as you can tell, I haven't put anything back in. I put one thing in. One thing. Because that's where we're at. But it's because I've been focusing really hard on like my spiritual practice recently. Like I've been making a bunch of candles for use in that, and it's very, very fun for me. I've also been working on my wifey's birthday gifts, because her birthday gifts are Friday the 9th, or her birthday is Friday the 9th, so I've been working on birthday gifts to get something finished for that. Okay, so there's that. That's cute. That's cute. All right. Slap that here. Pop the to do up here. And the notes are gonna go over here. Excuse me. So yeah. Right now, the wifey has, what she has requested for her birthday is that we go to this ramen place in Jacksonville. The Goblin King and I are still working out the logistics on that. Because as I've mentioned a couple times, we don't necessarily have a car. So it is occasionally very difficult to go places. But we have a couple of friends who are like vaguely obsessed with ramen. So we might be able to be all like, hey, let's go get ramen. The gift I'm working on for my wifey is a crochet crop top that looks like the album art for the album that Bad Bunny put out last summer. Was it? Did he even put it out in the summer? And because my Spanish is not good, I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce it. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. So you guys can just know that I'm a wreck. So that's for the parade / march. I was supposed to have that up, but I'm actually probably gonna have that up tonight because it is, or no, we're on Thursday, so we're probably gonna have that up on Friday, just the craft cast, the like video about my knitting and crocheting, just because I am in a filming mood today and I haven't really been, or well, no, not necessarily that I haven't been in a filming mood this week. It's more that I haven't like had the time around the other things that I've been interested in doing, which I mean happens. This particular sticker right here on this sheet has a lot of really fiddly cuts, like goodness. Like, do you see that? Wow. Okay, so yeah, which means that there shouldn't be a craft cast this week, but there should be, of course, the plan with me for the next week. And also because Sunday is the new moon, I should have a witchy the witchy bullet journal up on Friday. Though I haven't been using my witchy bullet journal all that very much, like being 100% honest with you. Mostly because it would probably be more helpful if I didn't have a separate notebook that I write all of my like reading reflections in. So potentially once I have gone through the 2 lined notebooks that my mother sent me a couple of birthdays ago for the reading reflection purposes, potentially then the Hobonichi notebook in the grid would be more useful to me. But I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out some ways to make that journal work for me, because I use my crafting bullet journal basically every day, and I use the reading reflection journal every time that I read, basically. Admittedly, I have been reading a lot of witchy books. of a variety that has information I already knew. Lately, only one of the more like self-help oriented books, the like non-fiction books that I've been reading recently is actually like new information to me. So potentially that is why I'm not using that one as often. I have no idea what these lines are for, but they're here now. Categories, maybe. It gives me a better anchor point for using up the rest of the decos. So yeah, basically I know that I can like use several journals at a time. I just don't know if the type of journal that the witchy one is redundant, because of how I use all of my other notebooks. I feel like it shouldn't be, if I'm honest, because I don't really necessarily put my like ritual notes in this one or anywhere else, because that reading reflection notebook is, you know, just for reading reflections. In here I mark when the new and full moons are and all of that. And then it is a new moon in what? It is a new moon in Gemini. So I think potentially that's what I need to do in the witchy journal, is mark down specifically my like what I do for the moons and such. I also realized that I have probably lost some of y'all by talking about witchy stuff very openly. So I think this week's habits are going to be, okay, so this week's habits are going to be having all 3 meals. So we're gonna put breakfast, lunch, and dinner on here. That's really silly, but like a lot of the time I only wind up having like a snack and a dinner. So cool. And then we're gonna put, I'm gonna put the, what I decide, like what I think I should be doing these days back on here, just because, I forget, you know? I forget. So what was the general schedule again? Oh, I should look at some of the test ones so I see like what I'm, I really, dishes and laundry. So dishes on Monday and alternating days. And then laundry, which I think actually, yeah, we're just gonna write laundry that way. My laundry. Wifey's laundry. Why am I mixing cursive and print? Goblin King's laundry. Vacuum. Wifey and husband's laundry. Bedding. And my clothes. And then this is the 19th through 25th plan with me. And then Witchy, Bujo. And I think I'm gonna brainstorm. I'm actually probably gonna brainstorm some ideas today, this weekend, about how I want to do that. I'm probably gonna film that somewhere in here. So I'm gonna use this dot on Wednesday because Wednesday is the day that I like to film the plan with me. So 19 through 25, plan with me, film. And if I like to have 3 days, that means Monday is when I should probably film the Witchy Bullet Journal one. Okay, and then okay, and then I have a sticky note, a dot, and a checklist and 2 dots left. I've used up most of that, and I feel really cool. I had pulled out some extra little sheets, like leftovers. Again, don't know about Mercury retrograde. I should have Googled it. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these little words or anything right now, which is nice. So there we are. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.